It's daunting thing returning after so long. Yeah, this is a problem the game has because returning players have a difficult time understanding where they left off, where they're supposed to continue, what's new, should they go for, what should they actually do to not miss out on everything. It's in general a problem with games that keep adding content, and the honest truth is that Warframe keeps adding tons and tons of fantastic content. They do such an amazing job. Honestly, they do, like after so many years, not only surviving, but prospering, growing. Insane. Alright, boys, here we go. And girls. And in a 4, 3, 2, 1, presto, changeo, Baro. Don't look at me like that, he cheated. He went from 6 to 4. That's bullshit, Baro. Why is he red though? Oh, he's got new clothes on. Now, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comment section down below, but Baro is now in new digs, and I dig, if you know what I mean. That looks really cool. And he also has like a red icon on the map now when you go to see him. So, wow, that is cool. Wait, it's the same as the other one, only red, not green. Isn't it? We have one like this, only it's like green, not red. Anyway, we got ourselves something new, which is actually worth. It's called the... yeah, and I'm not even trying. Ki'Teer shoulder guards, brand new Ki'Teer shoulder guards, the Eskhantos, fuck it. Anyway, brand new shoulder pads, 109 ducats, 278,000 credits. In my opinion, it looks dope, absolutely dope. You also got the Eskhantos Ephemera. Oh wow, that is cool. Look, there's like these mini spaceship looking card things flying around you. It reminds me of a secondary weapon, but I forgot which it's called. You would just throw cards like that. What was it called? You guys let me know. You would use it to get damage on yourself when you used to play Chroma. Put it on the ground, exploding, and of course, DE saw to that one. Wow, that's actually cool additions. 2 fantastic new additions. Now, I don't know if this was telegraphed, if we actually knew beforehand that we're getting these 2 new cosmetics, but you know what? In my humble opinion, it looks fantastic, and so does Baro. Void Surplus, what did we get? What did we get? Open, open! Oh, I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been, wow, Ki'Teer Nobilis Signa. I think I already have that one, so anyway. It could have been Omniforma, for example. When it comes to the important things, you got Volcanic Edge. Keep in mind that this mod can be farmed from the game very easily. You do not need to buy it from Baro. Actually, 300 ducats and 150,000 creds for this one would be highway robbery, and you would be wasting your ducats. Do not buy this one from Baro. It's a good mod, it is useful, but not at that price, bruh. Prime continuity. Now, I do have Archon continuity nowadays, so it's not as needed, but there's, if I remember right, still a discussion regarding cost and effect, so it's not as needed as it used to be. Still, I would make sure to pick up a copy of this one. Marked for the Beast. Situational at best. I would give this one a skip unless you know exactly what you're doing. You're not really missing out, as far as I remember, if you're not picking this one up, so save your ducats. Prime Animal Instinct. Now, this has been usually a bit of debate between me and the community. I say, you know what? The normal one does the job just fine. And the community says, yeah, but this one is bigger. And they do have a point, because size, gentlemen, does matter. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But if you got the normal one, you should be good if you want to save a couple of ducats. Prime, Rubedo Line Battle. Ah, you guys yelled at me about this one. Is it 2 battles in a row, this one? I think it might be 2 battles in a row, this one. Now, this is flat damage for Archons. And Archons, about years ago, were made into heavy weapons so you can use them in everyday missions. And then they said these are gonna be your big bada boom cooldowns, they're gonna be amazing, and they weren't. Not really, because they lacked power. However, buff for Archons with arcanes and everything, so Archons should be a lot more relevant. Now, I'll be honest with you, I haven't tested myself, but do yourself a favor and pick up Prime Rubedo Line Battle. And I do believe that's pretty much it for the mods. Let's take a look at the weapons. What do you got? Quanta Vandal. This is one of my favorite Warframe weapons, if that makes any sense. There are 3 favorite Warframe weapons I have. We're talking about the Opticore, the Plasmor, and the Quanta Vandal. Simply because they are out there. They're spacey futuristic. They're like nothing I've seen before. I saw them for the first time in Warframe, if it makes any sense. For example, this one fires 2 lasers, not 1, 2 lasers for the price of 1. Yes, I know. They meet in the center, they make beautiful, and the alt-fire launches cubes. Out of nowhere, launches cubes, and the cubes can be detonated, and they can be detonated multiple in a row, so you can place multiple like that. Now, is it a meta weapon? Is it a top 10 weapon? No, it's not, but it's a cool weapon. And let's be honest, you're the kind of player that doesn't necessarily go for everything that's meta. You also go for a bit of panache, a bit of flair, and all of that good stuff. So if you're that guy, pick it up. But yes, objectively speaking, it is mastery fodder. Much like the Supra Vandal. For many years, this was an icon in Warframe and it still is for veterans. It shoots marshmallows, which deal a significant amount of damage. Try a build with cold and corrosive, it works really well for it. But again, it's not a top 10 weapon or anything of the sort. Laser, you said it's great and I can kill targets in half a second. No. Do you even enjoy playing game anymore? But this still is subjectively a fun weapon. Prisma Angstrom. You do have an incarnate version, so that also plays a factor to it. Do I have another Angstrom outside of the Prisma? I don't think so. So there is an incarnate version which will be doing a whole lot more than its regular version, so I would make sure to pick up a copy of the Prisma Angstrom. And I do believe, my friends, that is pretty much it. You got a bunch of cosmetics, and when it comes to cosmetics, these are subjective, because what I may like, you may not like, and vice versa. Perhaps you want to feel yourself like a special unicorn princess something, I don't know. So there you go, you put this on your forehead and pretend you are a unicorn or whatever else. Agvasto Prime Blueprint out of the XEA 5. The Agvasto for the most part is meant to be fashion at this point. It's not a very powerful weapon, but it is a highly thematic weapon, especially if you want to play a little bit of Mesa and get your cowboy on, or better said, cowgirl on, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry. Anyway, bunch of more cosmetics, including the Day of the Dread Dead skin, which is only available for a limited amount of time. So if you prefer playing with the Dread, like old school style weapons or traditional style weapons, you're going to be loving this one. Day of the Dead sword skin, Day of the Dead Kavat armor. It looks really good with black because it yellow because it makes a really nice contrast with my Smita Chew fashion. And yes, I did say Smeet the Chew. If you don't have Inaros, pick up the Sands of Inaros Blueprint that will eventually lead you to die Warframe. Now, I apologize, guys, I'm a little bit out of the loop, and I'm also a little bit sick. So that's gonna be it for today. If you want to tune into Twitch, you can find me there with Space Marine 2, and I got some nasty, and by nasty I mean drops for you. I'll check you guys over on Twitch. If not, enjoy Warframe. Bye, guys. 7 minutes 30 seconds. I can fill that time up with something. Get to 8 minutes.